mental. And I'm kind of at a point where I don't care how, I just care that we've won. But how quickly things can shift. In the space of a minute, I think we go from being 5-1 up to 4-2. The period where you kind of went and run away from the game, that was, you'd won the game, and we've got to, with sides like that, they will always keep doing the same thing in terms of getting the ball into the box, launching the ball into the box, and we can't, you have to just be prepared. I'm delighted that we come away with a win. From how slow we started and giving them a lead, I'm delighted to have come away from a win, and that's all that's important for me today. So, well done, Joe.
The 5-minute spell, boys. That's us. You know, we get it wide, overlap, cross, bodies in the box, goals. You know, it blew them away. And like I said, if you'd have held on for another minute or two, they'd have got more desperate and we'd have got more goals. But because they get the goals so quick, it means they didn't have to get desperate, and it just means they're in it.
And we get a bit more desperate.
Yeah, that's what happens. It makes us nervous,
yeah.
and
that's football.
But you know, it's a good win.
Yeah.
So well
done.
That's
good work. See you Monday.
Mish, I think it'd be pretty out of order if we didn't award you today's UFL Player of the Match. Here is your match ball. Congratulations, sir. Hat trick. How did you find the game?
Enjoyable, to be honest. Obviously, it was a lot of battling, a lot of 50-50s, and you know, I love that type of game. Obviously, love to keep it on the floor as well. Wasn't much of that today, but obviously just the battling and always staying in the game. Enjoyed it.
You've been adapting quite well playing in that striker role. Obviously, we know we've been facing a couple of injuries and stuff. But from a personal standpoint, how would you rate your progression? What have you been learning?
A lot of it comes down to obviously the people behind me, like Higo, for example, Sam Higgins, and even Devs and Joe Keefe. They help a lot, obviously, with telling me like what to do, when not to show, when to run in behind. So I think it's steadily getting better. Obviously, it is just like we're like 6-7 games into the season, so hopefully it can just keep going better. More hat tricks on the way, hopefully.
I've got to commend you as well. I feel like because you are playing a kind of role you're unfamiliar with, you get a lot of advice, especially at half-time once they can kind of see how the game's scoping first half. They give you the advice. You seem to follow it really, really well in the second. You've done that today. Grabbed yourself a hat-trick. Talk me through the goals.
So the first one, probably my favourite one out of the bunch, to be honest. Nick it off the centre-back and then kind of just open up my body and smash it into the far post. Keeper got a touch on it, but wasn't enough. You know what I mean?
It looks better as well when it comes off the post.
Yeah, it looks much better. The sound. Oh. Second one was stuff we work at training, you know, getting down the line, slip down the line to Nathan. Usually Nathan knows that I'm here to cut it back, but this time I knew he was just going to flash it across the box, so I went front post and I got there nice and easy. And the third one, probably the funniest, Toby. I got to commend Toby because I didn't give him the ball on the first one. He was complaining, but on he did pass it across to me and took a touch. I did think I messed it up with a touch, but I didn't, thank God. And the defender and the keeper clashed, and I got an open goal. Lovely.
So when Higo came on, obviously he is like the striker. Where were you playing when you scored that third goal?
Back into the normal role, number 10.
So basically get you a guy that can do it all, or do both.
Get you a guy that can do it both. Yeah, clubs and ladies.
Wow. You happy with that take, yeah?
Yeah, happy with that take.